Fellas, you'll never believe what time it is, but yes, it is in fact Friday, and that does in fact mean it is Arkonomics, baby. NA West, woo woo! Listen, man, I don't know what we got going on this week. I don't know what we have going on any week, because what do I know? I'm a guy. I'm literally a guy on the internet. 6,800 for the old insta buy, 6,300 for the old slow buy. What does it mean? What do the numbers mean? Honestly, who knows? It means not a lot of people are selling, or not a lot of people are buying, because there wasn't much to buy. And they did add the bonus room, I will say, which is why we're here. Bonus room, I mean, I'm sure you could do the math on this shit, but I'm not somebody who likes doing math for things that I'm not directly involved in, you feel me? Going off my gut feeling, the Abydos fusion mats are probably worth it, even though you don't get that many. 15 boxes of 20, 300 crystals, that's probably worth it. The Leapstones are probably most certainly not worth it. Maybe they're worth it if you get tier 3 Leapstones. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to do the numbers, man. You can do the numbers for you. And I mean, even if I did the numbers, it would only be accurate for right this second for NA West specifically. So it's like irrelevant anyways. But yeah, this is why I say, because I know tier 4 Leapstones went giga down. So I don't think the bonus room for tier 4 Leapstones is worth it, even if you do get 20 boxes. And it's why it's probably worth it if you get it for tier 3 Leapstones, but any hoosers. Tier 4 Leapstones are bigly down. This shit's looking like the US stock market. Truly tragic. They put tariffs on the Destiny Leapstones. It's sad, bigly sad. But don't worry, China's gonna be in talks with us to fix this. Anyways, nothing has really changed aside from tier 4 Leapstones, and if you're some giga big brain man who knows why, or thinks they know why, as always, impart your wisdom upon us peasants, because it really doesn't make sense to me why specifically tier 4 Leapstones went down, and nothing else changed price, like, at all. Like, you can make the argument that Abydos Fusion Mat went up a bit, but it was this price last week. It did go down. I think it went down on patch day because people were expecting to be able to advance tone and push their, like, alt characters. And then the patch came out and they weren't able to. So I think that's why this went back down temporarily and why it's now back to what it was. But again, I'm just a guy on the internet. You know just as much as I do. We can agree to disagree, or we can agree to agree, or we can disagree to disagree. It don't matter to me, man. This shit's just a fucking game to me, man. It don't mean nothing to me, man. Redstones did go down. I will make that note, because I was like, these used to be 40 gold, so I guess Redstones went down a little bit too. But it's mostly just the Leapstones, which I don't really understand. Like, okay, when I say I don't understand, it's not like I'm eating a crayon and I'm like, I don't get it. But it's weird to me because obviously when you hone a character, right, you use a ratio of materials. So it seems strange to me for only one of those 3 or 4 materials to go down in a significant manner. Redstones make more sense to me. Again, redstones were only so expensive because, again, people get into this lull in between content gaps where it's like, well, I don't feel like I need to hone anything, so I might as well just tap my weapon for funsies. So redstones go up. When people have a reason to hone again or different project characters to work on, people sell their excess redstones go down, right? That makes perfect sense to me. Leapstones, in historic times, usually spike severely down after large content drops or honing drops specifically. And I think the reason for this is because everybody, well, I won't say everybody, but I think a lot of people save up their Leapstones as like a stockpile of, these are my Leapstones, and they just save them until either A, they use them, or B, they need the gold to sell them. So I think maybe it's just the massive influx of people selling their Leapstones, but That's like my best guess. I don't know, man. I'm also kind of surprised to see the shards not moving at all. I mean, I'm not, but it's just weird to me how completely inverted tier 3 shards are from tier 4 shards. That's what's weird to me. Not so much that tier 3 shards are like... Because tier 3 shards are behaving like how I would expect them to behave, right? And this is kind of how they behaved all throughout tier 3. But tier 4 shards are not mimicking the trend that we've seen historically, which is why it's strange to me. I don't know. I say it every time we talk about tier 3 materials, but why is tier 3 still in the game, man? I'll say it until the day that I quit making videos for this game. Why did they keep tier 3 as a thing? It makes little sense. Little sense from a player perspective, at least. The tier 3 mats, or the tier 4 mats, excuse me, are a bit cheaper as well. I don't know why there's some cheap wood. I guess somebody's trying to get rid of their wood. Couldn't be me, brother. I don't have issues with that problem, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't have wood to get rid of. Sad. But that's like the market. I don't know what to tell you, man. Do I ever know what to tell you? The answer is probably not, if I'm being for real with you. Sidereals have went up slightly. I say slightly just because it's probably somebody who bought a couple. Like, one person who wants to hone a Sidereal weapon can just influence the price of this entirely. But I always like seeing the price of Sidereals, because I know a lot of people are surprised at the price of Sidereals on our server. And our server used to have, I mean, it still probably does have the highest Sidereal prices. But our Sidereals used to be worth almost like 3 mil. It's just insane to me. It's insane to me that it's under 1 million gold, considering how it was like pretty dead set on 1.5 to 2 mil range for the longest time. And it dropping to like the lows of like 400, 500k is crazy to me. Just because it's the trend for our server. I don't know, man. The Oceanics, the Asians, and the Western white people like their Sidereals, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. I'll take a look at engravings. Oh yeah, I did not mention, but I should mention, this little boy right here, he did get reset, and they added more stuff to him. So yippee to everyone who is on the grind, that grind set. And I wish you guys the best. I wish you guys 1 taps to 25 on your weapons. I wish you guys all pull adrenaline books. Because I always like to see my boys succeed. Adrenaline? I was like, did this go down? And it's like, not really. It's been around 370k, hasn't it? Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's been around this price. So even with the frog refresh, prices really have not changed. And with the extra quantity added, because you can buy more engraving pouches as well from the Froggy, the Froggo, El Frogito. I don't know, man. I'll take a look at gems and we'll wrap it up. You already know the vibes. Maybe I'll go play some repo today with the boys. Who knows, man? Maybe I'll go hit the gym. Who knows what I'll do? Gains are forever, though. Holy shit, what happened to our gem market? 1.8 mil for a cooldown gem? Seems wrong, brother. 1.72? 1.7. These are all recently sold. 1.7. Recently sold 2.9 on the damage gem. 2.95. 2.98. 3 mil. There's like no gems on the marketplace, my guys. No cooldown gems, at least. There's a bunch of damage gems. I don't know. I also did see that Reddit post where people were like, Koreans are mad about gem prices going down, and I'm just like, are we really surprised? I feel like gems are like... I feel like the way Koreans and like Eastern games are played in general is so different from Western games. I think a lot of Western games are played more as a game rather than like a long-term, like, I'm putting money into it and I expect my money to like stay the same value. It's basically a stock market for the Eastern games from what I've seen. If people put money in the game, they expect to be able to have that same value of money or have it appreciate even in some cases. You kind of see it with CSGO, or I guess CS2 now, items and skins, but that's like the only place you really see it in the Western like sphere, I guess. But it doesn't surprise me that people are upset about their gem prices going down, because they buy them with the intention of it staying the same value or it going up. I don't know. That's all hearsay. I don't know. I'm not Korean. I'm not Asian. I'm white as they come. And that's it for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like the video if you like it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thank you to my YouTube members. It's Business Inner Diz, Ring Smile if I'm Nufu. I love all of you guys very, very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Such good timing.